Hello, I'm going to do the Aquarius energy reading, and I'm going to use my Tarot Grand Luxe and my Gilded Tarot. If you are interested in any of the cards that I'm using, please feel free to check out the links, excuse me, I have the hiccups, down below. All right, Aquarius, current situation. We have the Three of Wands, and what is that crossed by? Crossed by, what is that crossed by? We have the Four of Wands. What do you need to focus on? We have the King of Pentacles. What are you leaving behind? We have the Seven of Swords. Your strengths. We have the Chariot. The near future, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The advice, we have the Star, and that is your card. The environment, we have the Page of Cups. Your hopes and fears, we have the Hermit, and potential outcome, we have Temperance, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right. I feel like this has to do with a job or a career or something to do with finances that you are trying to achieve, but you're having trouble because trouble with a partnership. It could be a partnership through work, or it could be a personal partnership with a friend or a family member, or there's some sort of relationship that is blocking you from achieving a goal that you are trying to go after. All right, so we have the current situation is like you're looking towards your future, right? And we have the ship and we have the sail with the Fool on there, and we also have the Moon, because I feel like you're kind of unsure about it, but I feel like there's a goal that you want to reach, a dream that you want to have make happen. I feel like you're heading towards something, like you have this idea, you have this thing that you want to have happen, but this is what's crossing you, is this Four of Wands, this relationship, a partnership, something that is blocking you from this. We have Seven of Swords, and we have the Five of Swords. Very interesting. I feel like there's some sort of deception going on around you. I feel that you are letting what other people have to say or think, or pressuring you into something. I feel like you may not realize, sometimes we don't even realize how other people's words can affect us. Sometimes we think, oh, well, I'm not really going to let that bother me, but I feel like it kind of is bothering you, that maybe on the outside that you're saying this doesn't bother me, but I feel like on the inside it does, because I feel that it's, with the Seven of Swords represents deception, and then we have the Five of Swords is where you're letting what other people have to say or do affect you. But I feel like it's sort of coming to terms with that and realizing what that energy is and how that's affecting you. What you need to focus on is we have the King of Pentacles. I love it. The Magician and the Two of Wands. I feel like it's your path. It's your direction, right? It's what you have happening in your life. It's where you want your life to go. It's your path. And I feel like this has to do with a job. It could be that you're in a relationship and you have a job opportunity in another area that's where you're not living. And so that there's going to be that long distance, and that can affect the partnership. It could be that you want to start your own business or your own company, or you want to go after something, you know, a career or something, and it's going to have that distance between a partnership, and that partnership is struggling with that. I feel that you also have to look at, if this partnership is crossing you, right, and it is preventing you from doing something, is those conversations, like, is that worry, is that valid for that person? Is that person being supportive of you? Is this something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, and is that person supporting you? Or does that person have their own issues that they're struggling with, and they want you to stay for them, not for you to pursue what is important to you. I feel like it has to do with the dynamics of the relationship and looking at why is this person stopping me? Why does this person not want me to pursue this or move forward with this? Is it because of their own insecurities, or is it something that I am, making them feel a certain way? But is it their own insecurities, or are they really supportive of me and they want to see me blossom and grow? So I feel like that's a lot of dynamics going on there that I feel like you need to explore, and I feel like that kind of helps you to make your decision on what it is that you want to do. Like, you are in control of your life. You are in control of who you surround yourself with and who you don't surround yourself with, and what choices and directions that you decide, that you decide to pursue. And I feel like you need to know that you are in that power and you are in that control of that. And that if there are people around you, partnerships and people that are preventing you from that, I feel like it's something that you need to look at and say, well, do I need to adjust that relationship, right? Is that person really looking out for me, or is that person just looking out for themselves? Your past and what you're leaving behind, I feel, again, we have the Seven of Swords, and I feel like it's that deception. I feel like it's coming out of the shadows. I feel like it's not holding yourself back. I feel like it's looking at those things that fulfill you and make you happy. I feel like this, whatever this represents here, I feel like it's something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, and maybe you've been giving to that other person, and you've been supporting that other person and letting them go after their dreams, and now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to make things happen, and that person has to return that favor, and maybe that person is not returning that favor to you. Maybe that person is not being supportive of you. And I feel like that's something that you need to look at, but you also need to leave that behind, because that is not serving you. We have your strengths, we have the Chariot, we have forward momentum, forward movement, definitely with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. And of course, and then we have the Four of Swords where it stopped. But I almost feel like it's kind of like being able to take that time out and say, okay, where do I go from here? What is going to be the best choice for me? And looking out for yourself. I feel like you're able to take a lot of things under consideration, but I feel like you are a go-getter, and I feel like it's something that you like, that forward momentum, like you like that forward movement. I feel like you don't do anything without thinking about it. I feel like you do kind of process things and look at all sides of things before you make a decision. But I feel like you love to go, you love to move forward, you love challenges, you love like taking control and having the reins and doing things for yourself. But for some reason, this Four of Wands right here is blocking you. The near future, we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is very rewarding. We have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Swords. I feel like this situation is something that's going to be a bumpy road, but I feel like it's just taking it one day at a time, because the way he's putting one pentacle into the jar and building that up, right, to the 10 pentacles. It's putting one pentacle in the jar at a time. And I feel like it's sort of a process that you're going through. I feel like it's something that you're going to have these worries, and I feel like these things may come up, but I feel like you have to make sure that you're doing what is right for you, and it's just taking it one situation, one moment at a time, and not feeling overwhelmed by the whole situation, because I feel like you have a lot going on here, and I feel like it's some big choices that you're making for yourself. And to not worry about those things that you can't control, or feeling that you are guilty, because maybe that's what this partnership is trying to do for you, is make you feel guilty. But I feel like you're able to see past that and work through that. The advice, we have the Star, which is your card, which is being in your own power, feeling guided, that direction, not losing hope. Oh, look at that. The Nine of Cups, look at that. And the Nine of Pentacles, beautiful energy surrounding you. The advice is go after your dreams. Go after what makes you happy, for you to stay guided on your path. Sometimes when we have these directions that we want to go in, and we have those people that are there to support us, and they love that we are going after our dreams, and we have those people that they're not happy in their lives, so they don't want to see us succeed, and so they try to pull us back. But it's you going after those dreams and having that fulfilling life because you deserve it and because you've worked hard for it and you're going to work hard for it, and this is your goal. And so that's what you have to go after. And you're going to have those people that are going to challenge, that are going to worry you, that are going to try and block your progress. But that's what they're dealing with within themselves, and they're reflecting that on you. And that's what you have to look at, and that's what you have to see. Of course, you have to decide what is best for you. I'm not telling you what you have to do, but look at this beautiful energy here in the advice column. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and Star, your card, right? Going after your dreams and your fulfillment. I feel like you've sort of sacrificed for others, and so now is your time to shine. The environment, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Sun, and we have 10 of Wands. Releasing those burdens, right? You're feeling like you got this heaviness on your back, and you want to release those burdens, and it's new emotions and new feelings, and feeling happy and feeling excited again. I feel like you haven't felt that way in a while, and I feel like that is what you deserve, and that's what you need to work towards. We have the Hopes and Fears, we have the Hermit, we have the Page of Cups again, and we have the Moon. I feel like it's, it's that uncertainty on, are you making that right decision for you? But I feel like it's like if we go after those, our 9 of Cups, that sometimes we may feel guilty about it, or we feel, okay, well, this partnership is questioning me about it, and we could feel uncomfortable about it. But it's also about, if we don't go after our 9 of Cups, then we start to build up this resentment towards this partnership because you feel that they have held you back. But in reality, the only one that's held you back is yourself. That we can't blame that on other people, because if we choose to go with the partnership and not go after our 9 of Cups, then that is a choice that you made. That is a decision that you made, and the only one that you can put on that is yourself. If you decide that you want to go after the 9 of Cups, that you want to go after this 9 of Pentacles, then that is a choice, that is a decision that you have made for yourself to go after that. And it could be that adjustment that when you start going in a different direction, you lose some relationships, but you're going to build new relationships in this direction that you're going, right? These new relationships that are coming in for you and that are more aligned to your current situation. And you may even level up again and then move on from those and meet new people. I mean, that's what we do in our lives, is we're always meeting new people. We're always having new challenges, and things are always shifting. Some people follow us along, and some people kind of fade away. But do we let that stop us going after our 9 of Cups? Sorry. Okay, so the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Coins, which I love it. It's that new career, that new business. It's going back to school. It's that freedom. It's like things are starting to happen for you because you've been patient. 3 of Swords. Yeah, there's always going to be a monkey wrench in everything. There's always going to be those things that are kind of thrown in there that are like messing things up, and those challenges that are coming towards us. But I also feel that it's like it's testing us to see if that's truly what we want. Those challenges are there to say, do you really want this? Is this really what you want? And there may be a sense of loss too, right? This 3 of Swords could represent that sense of loss of this partnership over here that you were going after this, and there was a loss of that. And yeah, that may be going on, but I love it. The Hangman, it's seeing things from a different perspective and saying that if you had stayed in this energy, it would have held you back, and that it would have built up that resentment, that it would have hurt you, that it would have held you back. That it's seeing things from that perspective is that you want, like, I love how she looks so free and she looks so light and she looks so excited. And I feel like it's that freedom that you are trying to achieve, and that Ace of Pentacles that you are trying to achieve, that has to do with your Nine of Cups that you want to go over. Nine of Cups can be those materialistic things, you know, that you achieve, or it could just be those emotional things, right? That emotional fulfillment and happiness. That always in our life we have these challenges that come towards us, but it's like, how do we handle those challenges? Do we let those challenges take control of a situation and stop us, or do we see those challenges, we use that fuel, we use that energy to push ourselves forward? All right, so I'm going to grab a Star Dragons for this reading for Aquarius. I feel like this one. We have bliss, cherishing the day. I feel like it's cherishing each day, cherishing each moment, enjoying the process that you're going through, even though at times it can seem challenging. But I also feel like it's giving yourself that pat on the back for the achievements that you've made, for those decisions that you've made to work towards your Nine of Cups and your Ace of Pentacles. And to make sure that you reward yourself and you say, I'm so proud of myself for making those tough decisions and those tough choices when those challenges come towards me, that I'm sticking to my guns and that I'm doing what is best for me. All right, we're going to grab a spirit animal for this reading for Aquarius. We have skunk spirit. Know your worth. Love it. Know your worth. Know your worth and don't accept less, right? Know what you deserve. Know your worth. Know that you deserve the best, and that you deserve your Nine of Cups, that you deserve your Ace of Pentacles, that you deserve your Sun card, that you deserve your Nine of Pentacles, that you deserve your Star card. You deserve your Three of Wands. And that's what you are going after. And those people will either be there to support you or not support you. But you know your worth and what you deserve. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.